Welcome alto saxophone students to another instructional video. Today I'm going over a piece my band will be playing with a couple other bands called Aurora Eclipsed. It's a very beautiful piece, and if you want to hear the original recording you can click on the link in the description below. I'm going to be going through on the alto sax today measure by measure, just going through the notes, and then at the end of the video I'm going to play it through at 132 beats per minute on the metronome. This song starts out with a lot of articulated A's on measure 2. Okay, and we have some accents under those notes and tenuto markings. So the first, the third, and the last note of each of those measures has an accent. You're going to want to play that a little bit stronger. And the 2/8 notes, instead of clipping them with your tongue, da da da, you want to play them full value using your articulation. But if you play them staccato, it would sound like this. But the composer has written those tenutos so you play them nice full value. You want to continue that on. So you do that for 3 measures. The third measure at measure 4 it goes down to G. Okay? And then at 5 you play G, 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 A, and then you go on. All right, now moving on at 9, we play a high E, F sharp, E, E, D, C, D, A, E, F sharp, E, E, D, E, D, E, E, F sharp, E, E, D, C, D, A, B, C, E, D, B, A. And this is the main melody that goes throughout the piece. The flutes play it, the clarinets play it. Alto saxophones, you're right in the mix. There's only one slur where you slur from C to D or E to D. You're going to tongue the first note and not tongue that second. So on C, D, A, you're going to go da, da. You're going to da the C and the A. When you do E, D, E in measure 12, da, da. So now we're going to play from 9 to 16, taking the metronome at 90 beats per minute, starting on that E to F sharp. 1, 2, E, ready, go. And you'll notice going on at 17, you play pretty much the same thing. It goes through, it just does it again. It probably adds more instruments. I haven't looked at my score too much, but 17 to 24 is the same thing. So if you want to practice that, just rewind the video about 30 seconds and you can play that again. At 25, it has tiny little letters above that says CL, clarinet. The next 6 measures, I've crossed them out in all my alto parts. The next line of the music, 25 through 30, is small notes because it's the clarinet part. I'm not having the altos play here. I will go over that part in case you're playing that in your band, okay? It's going D, D, C, B, D, C, C, B, A, D, D, C, B, D, E, E, D, E, D, D, C, B, D, C, C, B, A, B, C, E, D, B, A. So in addition to squiggling out that line for my saxophone players, I wrote the word play underneath 31. Now, sometimes I will tell my saxophone players to write it in themselves, but I don't always trust them to use that pencil, so that's why I did it for them. I just want to make sure they all do the same thing. So if you are playing this, I'm going to play it through at 26. If you're told not to play, I'm going to give a nod when we get to 31 where you will come in, because that's where all alto saxophones should be playing. 25, D, D, C, B. And then we rest for 4 beats, and then we come back in very similar to the beginning. Measures 2, 3, and 4 mirror measures 34, 35, 36. Now at 37, looks like measure 5. We have those G's building up to A's, building up to the D, D, C, B. I think that's new. So measure 40. D, D, C, B. And then at 41, we go back to that original melody. E, F sharp, E, E, D, C, D, A. E, F sharp, E, E, D, E, D, E. E, F sharp, E, E, D, C, D, A. E, F sharp, E, E, D, E, D, E. Rest. C, G, C, C, B, rest. A. Okay? So that's pretty much the notes. I'm going to play it now from measure 40, not 41, the measure before 41, all the way through to 51, setting the metronome at 90. D, D, C. All right, now we're going to go through the run through of Aurora Eclipsed on the alto saxophone. I'm going to take the metronome at 132 beats per minute. That's how fast my band plans to play it. And that's the metronome marked on the paper. So if you do want to play this slower, I would suggest using the gear icon and then just slowing it down under custom to 0.9, 0.8, something slower. You can go to 0.75 to play through. I suggest having a pencil nearby, so when you finish any sections you weren't able to play, circle those sections so you know what to practice before you play through this run through again or you go back to work with your band. All right, here we go. 132 beats per minute. 1, 2, top 2, ready, and. All right, great job playing Aurora Eclipsed today on the saxophone. If you're playing this in an upcoming performance, I wish you the best with that performance and happy practicing.